Okay, so there are at least 5 star pieces in here that we haven't gotten. Our first one's going to be right here. We need the super boots. And actually, I figured out this, but all the cross knots, obviously all the cross knots are gone, but also all the piters are gone. I think. Wait, no, I'm not sure about that, so never mind. I don't know if the piters are, the piters probably aren't gone. But I know the cross knots are gone, because there's nothing in here. I think that the piranha plants are probably still here. And here's something interesting I just figured out. We left our Puni Orb somewhere. Yeah, we left our Puni Orb somewhere in here. It's right there. We left our Puni Orb in there. It was there the whole time. Did I do that on purpose? I wonder. There's a shine sprite down here, but knowing me, I probably already got it. Although there are 9 shine sprites I still haven't gotten, so hopefully we can find those. Okay, so our next star piece is... Our next star piece is, whoops. Okay, don't let this be like that Donkey Kong 64 video. Just open up, internet. Seriously, jeez, God. Okay, yeah, the piters are still here, but the piters are easy. All you gotta do is that. It's the plants that I hate. So the next place we have to go is the place with Pungent's shop. And speaking of shops, while I was buying the Life Shroom, I didn't really want to sell anything, so I stored my Joey Ultra. So that's important. Okay, so this is the room that we want to go to. But before we drop down, first we need to go over here. Wait, no, the one to the left. Let's use Dak. And see, those guys aren't even a problem anymore since we don't have to carry 101 punies across here. And I think that you can actually find all 101. If anybody cares to try to do that, and yes, the Javelins are friendly, well... Mario, what do you do for a living anyway? Is there any money in princess saving? That's what he looks like he wants to say. I want to talk to the puny with spots, but how? So the Javelins are friendly now. Yeah, those are the guys that I'm most worried about, because those are the guys that are going to run into me. Not like they pose any threat to me. Okay, there's a star piece in here. Behind Warp Pipe. Wait, is this even the room they were talking about? Giant tree stump? Wait, let's check. Whoa. Oh, is that it? Yeah, that was it. A coin. So, there is one that is behind Warp Pipe in room beneath prison cell. Beneath prison cell, which would be this one. And there we go. I thought there was one like in the same room that you got the super boots. Was there? No, it wasn't a star piece thing. So either that's not the giant tree stump, or I already got it. Room beneath prison cell, that's the one I just got. And there's 2 more. One of them's in the big room, but obviously I'm not sure how many of these I got. But then there's one of them in the room with the cross knots. Like, I know that doesn't really narrow it down much. Let's check. But apparently there's one in a bush near here. I'm gonna check every bush. First big bush to the right, so what she's talking about could mean anything. The save block? No, it can't mean the save block. Wait, what's first just checking here? So obviously she wasn't talking about the heart block then, since... Okay, so let's check that final area now. Obviously I got that one. In the X-ray bushes, because that's really what they are. So, and there we go. So now we can exit the Great Tree and go to Twilight Town. And there are no star pieces we need to get there. All we need to do is talk to the guy or whoever we need to talk to and get out. Okay, now we gotta climb up, and this might not be fun. Wow, we didn't run into any enemies. I'm shocked. Ah! Okay, you know what? You just earned yourself a power shell. Will do it. That's like the least amount of FP we can use. I wish we could just play the Song of Soaring and get out of here. The reason I'm making a lot of Majora's Mask references, like when I was talking about Zora Hall, is because I just started a 3-heart run of that. It's my first ever attempted 3-heart run, and I chose Majora's Mask because I think that since it only has 4 temples, and there aren't a lot of big bosses, that might be the easiest one to do. Although Majora's Mask does have the tough mini-bosses. And the final boss won't be much of a challenge with the Fierce Deity Mask. That's kind of sad, because Majora's Mask, the final boss, is probably like, what, the hardest boss in any 3D Zelda game, right? Probably, but... You know, the Fierce Deity Mask. I still gotta try to beat that thing without the Fierce Deity Mask. All I know is, like, you have to use your mirror shield or something. I know you gotta use light arrows, but you gotta use, like, your mirror shield at one point against the first form? Or is that the last form? I don't know. So let's go to Twilight Town. And we can't go directly to Twilight Town. We're gonna have to go up to Roadport, but there's actually something I want to do there before we go off to, like, really do Chapter 7 without any backtracking, because Twilight Town's the last place we have to go. So this is going to be our last time in Roadport. So we actually have to make a trip to East Roadport, because we have 3 Shine Sprites. And I'm going to think about who I want upgraded next. While I get it. Well, I still have to upgrade Flurry, Vivian, and Ms. Mouse. And by the way, guys, speaking of Flurry, I just learned a trick for the Pit of 100 Trials. I had no idea you could use Gale Force down there and have it be so effective. I mean, Gale Force is like, what, the weaker version of Showstopper, but... And you use Flower Points, so I don't know. Who do we use? Dodgy Fog, Infatuate, and... Well, I'd rather Vivian's Fiery Jinx, so I'm going to use Vivian, since she's probably going to be... I mean, yeah, I know I do use Ms. Mouse more, but... Oh well. Yeah, I know I probably should have upgraded Ms. Mouse, but I promise she's next. Then you may go. So I'm just going to end this video at Twilight Town and meet you in the next video in Far Outpost. We need to switch to DAC. So let's think here. I know I got all the star pieces in Roadport. I got all the star... Wait, no, not here, not... Oh my god, not yet. I got all the star pieces in Roadport, all of them in Roadport sewers. I don't know still whether I've gotten all of them in Far Outpost or not. I think I have. I mean, for such a small area, it's got a lot of star pieces. I know I've gotten all of them in Twilight Town, the whole Chapter 4. And I've gotten all of them in Chapters 1, 2, I hope 2. I know I wasn't really sure about that. Of course, there's always that one that, oh, you didn't get, like, you know, in my last LP, that one in that straggler in Boo's Mansion. Let's check how many we have. Okay, 87. That means that we almost have every single one. I don't think there are any in the final chapter. Okay, 87, and we used, like, what? What did we use? How much did Peekaboo cost? It cost 8, right? So that means that we have 5 more star pieces to get in the game. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Yeah, I know I'm extending this video for too long. All we gotta do is talk to somebody. Okay? Come on. How do I forget? Who do we have to talk to? Maybe the gatekeeper? Or this guy? Yeah, there we go. Where did he go? He looked tired, I know that. So that pretty much means he went back home. So that's where we'll go. We'll go back to, finally we get to go back to the actual Chapter 7 area where we will, we'll go on one of the funniest parts of the game. Even if it is annoying.